pom pom. I'm a big fan of that, man, dude. And I know it's like a hot take, but like that, like if you could get like Chick-fil-A lemonade and then get Raising Cane's sweet tea, it's the best Arnold Palmer you've ever had in your life.
Yeah.
Hey, this is S. Patrick Brooks with a Heavy Underground Farm Report. I've got Braun Dabney today. There's Braun.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Braun, what's up, man? How's it going?
Just fucking living the dream. Being a
You
rock and roller.
But you are living the dream. Braun Dabney is one of the most genuine, happy people I have had the pleasure of interviewing in my short career. Braun never fails to crack me up. This guy, Braun, how do you dude? I know you love smoking weed, but what else? What else drives you, man? You always seem like you're upbeat, you're a positive guy. What drives that, bud?
I don't know, man. It's like the sickness inside of me just keeps me fucking happy all the time. I don't know, maybe 20 milligrams Adderall a day does it a little bit, keeps me going. But that's prescribed from the doctor, It's like I'm supposed to have that. If I don't, I forget everything, man. I'll like walk out of the house without my bass, and then I'll walk back in, set my then I'll walk back out, and then I'll forget my fucking keys, and I'll walk back in, and the dog's gonna pee, and then I forget everything, and then walk back out, and it's just always something, man. So.
Man, how does that affect you musically? Like, do you think that helped you become a better musician, or has it been a challenge to overcome?
It's helped me take rejection well, because I just forget about it.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's gotta be great.
Okay, let's move on,
that's kind of cool.
Honestly, like for all the hats I wear, it's kind of been a superpower.
Yeah,
because with Crop, I do all the back end band dad stuff, and then with Legalize, I do all the back end festival dad stuff, and I'm a partner in Third House Communications now, so I'm doing a bunch of shit with them, and I book for Owl's Bar in Lexington now, and I'm always doing something. I'm always on my phone. I'm always booking. I'm always doing something.
I'm curious, how many hours a night do you think you sleep?
I try to shoot for 5.
5 hours a night.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, a good 5. Like it might be 7, it might be 6, but like if I know I'm getting 5, I'm gold.
That's fantastic. That has to be. I think that is a superpower.
Yeah. A lot of Red Bull, a lot of sugar-free Red Bull.
Oh man, I can't choke those down, bud.
Well,
I gotta have that sugar in there.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna get there at some point.
The taste is like whoosh. I think today I went with the light Arizona.
The Arnold Palmer. Yeah, I like those Arnold Palmers.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Arnold Palmer. I'm a big fan of that, man, dude. And I know it's like a hot take, but like that, like if you could get like Chick-fil-A lemonade and then get Raising Cane's sweet tea, it's the best Arnold Palmer you've ever had in your life. I'm just saying right now.
In Pakistan.
Well, see, okay, so what I hate about Chick-fil-A is everything but their lemonade. What I like about Cane's is everything and their sweet tea.
Oh, dude, not their fries, though. Their fries suck.
You got to get them extra crispy.
Okay.
You order everything extra crispy.
Okay.
Double cane sauce. And the real secret to this is is you get the cane sauce, you get the hot sauce they have, the Louisiana hot sauce, you mix the cane sauce, and then you take that and put that in your coleslaw, but you got to get extra hot sauces, and then you put the hot sauce in the next cane sauce, and then you dip, and it's all about the hot sauce contribution to the meal, and that's what makes canes worth eating, because their chicken's pretty garbage, honestly, but the sauce is like, it's addicting. You know?
The sauce is good.
Sauce is boss, baby.
Dude,
you know?
Then where do you weigh in on Popeye's chicken? As long as we're having a conversation.
You know, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. So being from Kentucky, we have a lot of really good fried chicken joints. And
like, dude, you don't like bother with that fast food shit then?
Oh no, like I mean, like there's a place here called Indies, and Indies like slaps, and it's like a family. So there's Indies, and then there's Grimes's. And I say Grimes's because it's Grimes, but they have an apostrophe at the end, but it's not like showing an ownership thing. But then they have an S after that, so it's Grimes's.
Grimes's.
They have Grimes's, and then there's another one. Yeah, but it's all the same family. Like, I guess when you get married, you get a chicken shack, maybe? I don't know, dude. It's a good inheritance. I wish I inherited a chicken shack. Dude, I'm going to quit being in a band right now. I'm going to start a chicken shack, dude.
Dude.
I'm out.
Somehow you've got to like, do you guys do your own hot sauce? You got to do that or something, man.
Oh, we got a hot sauce. We've had a couple different ones. The dude, yeah, we had the same guy that made Howling Giants hot sauce, made crop hot sauce.
Oh, cool. All right.
And then the dude in Perils made one for us that was like a Verde, like goddamn Verde, named after one of the songs. But we got a new one coming out for this album.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Well, let's talk about the new album a little bit, and we'll let people hang on for the hot sauce, you know, and we're going to let people hang on for a little more hot sauce today, because we're going to talk at the end of this interview. We're going to talk about a hot take. This is your hot saucy take.
Hot take.
Braun is a huge Hermano fan, and like his take on the Queens of the Stone Age versus Kyuss argument is always, what about Hermano? They're a better band anyway. So we're going to get to that. That's going to be saucy for sure. But first, man, let's talk about your new album, bud. Your new album, SSRI. What does SSRI stand for?
Selective Serotonin Reuptake Inhibitors. It is like anxiety medicine, depression medicine, all your antipsychotics. And we feel with the vibe of the album that was a very suiting name. And the release that writing this album kind of gave us all with a lot of things that we struggle with in our day-to-day lives, as far as mental illness and, you know, sadness and regret and self-loathing and drug abuse and all those other things.
Is your band, is that playing this music healing experience for you all?
Yeah, 100%. Yes. I would say, like, you know, there's definitely a downtrodden vibe to a lot of the songs and a lot of the recurring themes in the music that we write. But being able to write and express that kind of gives us this release live, to where we also get to have fun while doing it. So, that's I'll be up there and I'll lick my fucking bass and like do the Gene Simmons like stuff. Like, I mean, Mark's over there electric Jesus and just dancing and having a good time, and Zach's just whipping his hair everywhere, and the drummer's going fucking nuts like Animal from like all over the place. And
on.
It's a good vibe, man. Like, it's weird to write the kind of music we write and play it, and it still have like a party vibe, you know?
Yeah.
And it definitely does. But it comes from us. Like, it comes from us, and like, just how we are, man. You know, we're a bunch of misfit rock and roll guys stuck in Kentucky with nothing else to do. So what else are you gonna do, man?
I'm glad you chose to do what you're doing. The album is definitely really sludgy. I hear a lot of like pallbearer type stuff in there.
All the guitar work, that drum work off of it.
Yeah, for sure.
We're all big pallbearer fans. We're all big Conan fans.
Oh yeah, cool. What is it about that heavy music what do you think it is about the heavy music that makes you feel better?
Man? What isn't it about it? Like, what's not soothing about like just the most brutally large guy with the biggest beard in the world screaming at you? You know,
but there is something soothing about it, and I know we're kind of joking, but seriously, for me, this music is like very healing and makes me feel a lot better. I can get ready and take a nap like to your album, like just blasting. And I don't want people to take that the wrong way, but it's like It's like your music is like a big heavy blanket kind of. Do you
It's
feel
like,
that?
well, it's like a weighted blanket, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's not for everybody, but some people really love it. Like, some people want that extra weight just laid on them, and they get a label. It's like a nice hug, you know? I'm a big fan of a big, long hug, like almost too long, like awkwardly long. Like, you're like, is this dude gonna let me go? And I'm like, dude, just a couple more seconds. The endorphins will release. We're all here for a good time. It's okay. Trust.
Dude, that is fantastic. And I could totally see that. I can't wait to meet you, man. I'm looking forward to that awkward long hug. I'll give you
Yeah.
one back. It will probably be there for 5 minutes. It'll be weird for everybody. Man,
Long.
so your album comes out, it comes out on the 22nd.
Yeah, my sister's birthday.
Was that planned or just
No,
coincidental?
it was just a mistake. And the only reason I remember her birthday is because she's born on August 22nd. My birthday's December 22nd. So like that's literally the only reason I remember it.
That's a fair
Um,
reason.
but yeah, we just shot a music video for it. For the I guess the next single, but it's not really gonna come out until like the day before ish. Um, but yeah, we shot a music signal or music video for the single Formaldehyde,
Yeah.
which is the second track on the album.
Yes, I was screaming that chorus in the in our grocery store parking lot today, much to Andrea's embarrassment. But yeah, I love that one, man.
Yeah, that's one of my personal favorites. I like that it's got a really like grungy, like Alice in Chains Nirvana feel, but then it goes really fucking brutally heavy. Then it's got
Yeah,
that quiet, pretty part.
yeah.
That's what I expect us to do.
You guys do that really well, and you do it again on another song. And I'm
Break
sorry.
maybe or Alone. Is it
Yeah,
Alone?
um,
Or Break.
and Alone is the single that you guys released
Yeah,
first, and man, that hooked me right away too.
yeah. That
I
one.
think that's what a lot of people are. You're gonna surprise a lot of people with your dynamics. Your album isn't just like pure
Smack you in the face,
sludgy.
let me.
It's yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's not the same thing over and over and over again. You know, it's not repetitive and it's
yeah.
interesting, and you change it up, and you guys do it in a way that like never feels like you're trying to push something, or it just always feels organic and
I
and
mean,
genuine.
we're not one of those Sabbath worship doom bands,
No,
and
you're really not.
like no hate on it. Like dude, I love some Sabbath worship. Like, don't get me wrong, but we're not one of those just like, okay, here's the blues riff. Let's play it for the next 10 minutes, and then we're gonna go and then we're gonna bring it back
Totally.
heavier at the end. Like, no, we all come from really varied backgrounds as far as music goes, and we've all been in a lot of different kinds of bands, and our influences. Yeah, we've got a handful that are the same, but then they're really cast a huge net. And with writing this album, we wanted to like pull from our varied influences. Like, the way I approached a lot of my bass in this, I wasn't listening to a lot of Weed Eater at the time. I kind of went back to what like made me fall in love with playing bass. And I started to listen to like a lot of At the Drive-In. I was listening to early Thrice and that like
Cool.
first Go Heat album, and like kind of pulling from Sunny Day Real Estate, and like some of that kind of stuff. And because when I started playing bass, that's what made like in Fugazi and stuff like that. And like,
Yeah.
that's what made me really like want to play bass. And then when we were writing this album, we were all talking about like, it's like, we can't just recreate the first album. We want to approach it the same way. And we want it to sound like us, but like, we all have a lot of ability to do other things, especially dynamic wise. And like, like a little bit of mixed meter stuff or like stuff like that. We have the ability to be able to do these things. And it's like, let's show off a little bit, but still let's focus on writing some quality as we can songs,
Yeah.
I mean, because even most of our songs are written in that like Beatles Nirvana format. They're just like intro, verse, chorus, bridge, which is our breakdown, and then it's chorus, end, and there's a formula there. And I swear, dude, but they're 7-minute long Beatles songs. That's all it is, man.
I'm gonna admit that did not exactly enter my head that way, but the way you say it though, it makes a lot of sense. And
we don't mean
but
to write
like I don't want anybody like formulatic. Oh my god, I can't say it that way.
I don't know if that's
Using
the
a
right
formula, but none of the songs sound the same.
No,
That's where I'm going with that. So I don't want anybody like listening to this thinking it's just because I was really surprised and pleased with the diversity of all the songs.
Yeah.
the vocals,
Mark's a
man,
bad boy.
man, it really, like, because it's not my favorite vocal style in general, but man, like I said, I'm singing along in the parking lot of my
Yeah,
grocery store.
it's hooky.
So,
There's a
like,
lot of
it's
hooks in
really yeah, it really
a lot of
is.
hooks in there.
It,
And
it
like it's almost like when you think that's the hook for the song, he sings something else, and you're like, "Is that the hook for the song?" It reminds me of like there's a Dave Grohl interview, and he's talking about Aerosmith, and he's like, "Yeah, Aerosmith, man, don't bore us. Get to the chorus. You know, love in an elevator. He just kicks out singing "Love in an Elevator," like he's just there singing "Love in an Elevator," you know. And Mark has this real knack for writing like really sad, depressing, hooky shit, you know? And
yeah.
it's cool because like the people that identify with it, like we'll have a lot of people at shows kind of come up and talk to us about like, oh man, you know, I was feeling really down, or like this, that, or the other, and like I put your album on and it makes me feel better. And I'm just like, SSRI, baby, like that's what it is. Like that's it did it for us. It
Genius.
can do it for you. Just give it a try, you know? I don't know.
It works for me.
And
Like,
it doesn't come with a long list of side effects that are this big that you can't read.
seriously,
Maybe whiplash from headbanging, but
a little, I'd say a little neck soreness is possible. I've also experienced a slight sore throat from trying to emulate the vocal style.
yeah.
And like kind of wrist problems too from strumming along to
If
the
your
badass guitar and bass.
erection lasts longer than 4 hours, you need to call a doctor. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I try to turn your album off after 3 hours just to be safe. So,
fucking 6 a.m.
dude, don't listen to this album on an empty stomach. But don't, seriously, and it's heavy and it's awesome. But I like you have to just be like thrilled beyond belief. You have 3 weeks till it comes out. Are you just like, how do you feel right now? That's got to be an interesting feeling.
I'm over waiting for people to hear it, honestly. I mean, and it's cool. I'm the kind of person that like when I buy like my wife a Christmas present, she gets it early. Like,
because you can't wait to give it to her.
I'm always glad to talk to like you know, you or Scott or Tom or Mike from Thrash or any of those
awesome,
guys that have got to hear it, because I'm like, okay, what'd you think? Like,
oh yeah,
like, and it's just one of those things that like I want everybody to hear it and understand why there's a timeline, and understand I can't just give it to everyone.
Sure.
But like,
oh no. Well, you know, it's the hardest part about what I do on this end is that I'm hearing this, and I don't really have anybody to talk to about it either until I get on the line with you, unless it's like just somebody like Scott or somebody, and then, but it's still not like
in the know, you know, like.
Yeah, but I can't wait till it comes out too, so I can talk to everybody about it. You
you're
know,
probably burdened with a lot of secrets. You know, like people tell you stuff that you got to edit out, and like, I mean, I can't imagine like how much information you have in that little brain of yours,
dude. It's a little brain. It's a little brain, and it is
big brain.
Like every once in a while, it's just like, oh my god, did they just say what I just heard them say, and I can't say anything about that? And then you're like you're waiting, like. For something, you know, and then yeah, it's cool and it's horrible at the same time. And like, I mean, I'm glad I'm in a relationship with somebody I can trust, because I at least have one other person to like, oh my god, you should hear what they said, you know.
Like,
so
she's like, what the fuck are you even talking?
No, she's into it too, so she loves it. So she like usually like she like helps me edit and set up stuff, and she goes to all the shows, and she loves the music too. And like, she just got her Aussie shirt from the last concert, and she's all excited about it. And so so like at least I have one person like, oh my god, you I gotta tell you what Braun Dabney said. It's like, oh my god, what did Braun say? You're a terrible example because you just say everything.
I just say it all. I don't care. I mean, no, there's plenty of things I keep in, you know. There's
sure, dude. You're behind the scenes. There's all kinds of stuff that that you're like, I can't say that. Yeah.
Fun times. Fun times. Yeah, man.
But you know, the cool thing about our scene is like most of my stories really are positive, and there really isn't a lot of negative shit that I have to
I try to avoid the negative stuff for the most part.
Yeah,
I mean, too, you know, it's around, like, dude, it is what it is, you know.
Yeah. A lot of it's kind of old and tired.
I try to stay proud for all my homies doing good stuff, and I just try to, like, you know.
Fuck
If
yeah.
everybody's doing good, man, you know, and you can't hate that. Like, you can't, you know,
Our scene is so small.
My friends write the best music I've ever heard in my life.
Oh,
and that stretches so far, but my friends are writing the best music that I've ever heard in my life, man. Like, I mean, and I can name,
100%.
man, like, fucking Friendship Commanders, Howling Giant, fucking Horseburner, Restless Spirit, Temple of Fuzz Witch, like, I mean, Crystal Spiders, like, I mean, yeah, dude, and they're writing some of the best fucking music, dude.
I love that. I love that. Like, I go to local shows and it's like, this is exciting. It's like, I don't feel like I wish I was at a bigger show. It's like, this is a show I want to be at. So these are the bands I want to see. These band, like, when Volume comes through, or like, dude, Dave Angstrom lives within 2 miles of me, and so I see.
Hang out with Dave, man.
Dude,
don't ever give me his address. I'm just gonna show up and knock like a.
Actually, he has threatened.
Trick or treat, you know. Like,
he's threatened me with legal action if I release his address to you.
I got a lawyer too. Let's go. I get to see you even more in court, dude. All
right. Dude, I'm a fanboy too, for sure, and like, it is so cool that like locally they play all the time, and I get to see him all the time.
I'm jealous.
And he's like, dude, he's fucking amazing guitar player, and Lunasoul is just a fantastic band.
Dude, man, like I think somehow I wound up with his phone number, and like we were just texting one day, and randomly we text, like, and I'm just like, all right, like, cool, like, and I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, holy fuck, I'm talking to Dave right now. But like, I'm also like, all right, Brian, like, it's cool. Like, just, you know.
So
when are we going to book you on Legalize, man? Like, what's up? Like,
dude, that'd be so cool. Yeah, dude, he's really down to earth, super cool guy too. It really, well, man, we're going to we'll get back to Dave Angstrom here in a bit. But tell me about the shows that you have coming up. You've played some great shows. You're booking some great shows.
Yeah, man. So when the album drops on the 22nd, a few days following that, we're going to be at West Side Bowl. And we're opening for Conan on that one. So that's going to be cool. It's like a bucket list.
Dude, that's going to be like, people are going to die. Like, people's souls are going to be removed at that show.
Back in 2017, Zach being the guitarist in Crop, we both went and saw Conan at Cosmic Charlie's in Lexington. Maybe it's 2018. I'm not sure. Time's weird, and especially the before time. You know, and so me and Zach sitting there, and like, we're watching Conan play, and like, we look at each other, and Zach's like, this is fucking, Zach never heard him. Zach would have been in raw dog and Conan.
So he's like,
first of all, he's like, holy fucking shit. I'm like, yeah, dude. And he's like, bro, we should start a band. I was like, I've been telling you we should start a fucking band, man. Like, he's like, yeah, dude, I want to play heavy shit. I'm like, like, so like, Conan was the gateway drug. I like to give Conan credit for creating Crop somehow. And it was in that moment that like Crop was born, because we were both at a Conan show, just like, this is like the loudest, heaviest thing I've, like, it was just like being pummeled by sound waves, just smacking you the whole time. But like, you like getting beat around a little bit, you know, like, so it's like, all right, let's do that. Like, but yeah, man.
Jealous. That's cool.
So yeah, we're doing that Conan show, man. I'm gonna give you dates. Like, this is dumb, because if I don't give you dates, like, what's the point of you mentioning?
Well, here, if you get the dates, and then obviously when you repost this, perfect opportunity for you to drop those dates.
8/27 is West Side Bowl at Conan. Then we're going to be in Pittsburgh. We're going to be in Pittsburgh on 8/28 at the Squirrel Hill Sports Bar, which is a lovely, lovely little joint in Pittsburgh. I think it used to be like one of those jack-off theaters back in like the 30s or 40s or something, and it burnt down. But the dude that owns the bar bought it and just turned it into a gnarly venue. So
yeah, like, we got one of those here too. That's awesome.
Yeah, there's just some things on those walls you can't scrub out, man. And then the Pittsburgh people are always talking about how good their pizza is. So I'm like, I've been there a bunch of times, so I'm just waiting for this really good pizza, man. You know,
the pizza, really?
Yeah,
that's a thing.
Got, like, the best pizza in the world. I'm like, bro, it's pizza. You know, so
all right. Let me know how that goes. I'm skeptical. I know they have that weird sandwich place with all the French fries in it and stuff. Primani's or something.
I know. I need to try that.
Dude, it's a sandwich place. I don't know. It's probably
smoke a
touristy,
blunt, eat a French fry sandwich.
dude. Yeah,
So the next night we're in I'm gonna butcher the way I'm saying. So it's like a suburb of Philly. It's called Swarthmore, PA, at a place called Warehouse 3. And that's gonna be 8/29. Then we're at RPM Fest the next night.
nice.
We're playing the Saturday at RPM Fest. We get to play with like Coma Hole and like Midnight and like all kinds of great bands. It's
That's so cool.
And then the next night we're going to be in Baltimore at the Depot, so that's going to be a good one too. We've got we've got some friends out that way, and we always have a good time when we go to Maryland. So
Right on, man.
we'll get down and dirty and gross in Maryland. But RPM Fest was the reason this was all booked, and it just happened to co-align. Stars align, and they do this, and then bam, our album's going to be around the same time. Ooh, that's cool. So
Hell yeah.
and then we're going to come back from that. We got like 2 days off. We got an album release show in our hometown, which is going to be awesome. And we got like my homies in Swamp Hawk. We got we got Velcast. We got all the heaviest, sickest
Dude,
friends.
I love She. Dude, we
running.
talked about She before.
Oh, dude, have you heard She?
Yeah, dude, I love those. They're fucking badass.
Damn, man. And they're so good. I love She so much. And they're like the sweetest boys on the planet. Every one of them's just like the nicest guy.
Dude, that album,
it's album this year, because like all the dudes in Crop were kind of like we're just like, we're friendly neighborhood drunks. She's just like good boys, like they're like, oh, it's after the show. We're going to go have our one beer and then sleep on our air mattresses. And Crop's like, we're going to drink until we pass out and wake up late. And hopefully we make it somewhere on time. Like, fuck it. We'll get there.
Dude, it's funny when you come across bands on the scene like that. I interviewed Low Forest a couple weeks ago, and they were very much like, seemed like when we got done with the interview, they may go to the library or they might go hit a Dungeons and Dragons game.
What do they sound like?
Dude, they're really heavy, doomy, like science fiction-y,
but it's
cool
rare
band.
It's a band name that I've not heard.
Oh,
and
dude,
so this band name yet. So now I'm like, I got a new band to go listen to.
Kansas City has such good stuff going on. But
Low Forest, barbecue sauce, now.
Dude, barbecue sauce, Momo Voodoo, more barbecue, and then they got Momo Voodoo is a great band with Matt Watkins.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a fucking donut place.
My bad. No, I'm just being sarcastic. But and then Godzillionaire is just like one of my favorite bands too. Yeah, Buzzard Fight. That whole scene is like really happening out there in the Midwest.
Hey, Kansas, bring Crop out. I'll bring you to Lexington.
Dude, you would be that would so much good crossover potential. I know that scene would love to have your band come and visit for sure.
Yeah, I'll bring She with us. Let's go.
Oh, dude, we got to make that happen. Right. Shane, if you're listening, Lance, if you're listening, Midwest Doom Coalition people, maybe you guys should bring Crop out. Bring them out west.
Bring you this way, you bring me that way. We'll meet in the middle and have a fun time.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Man, I'm super excited for your band, bud. The album is great. You're putting on shows. What you just put on like a hell of a show. Let's talk about Crystal Spiders.
Yeah, dude, man, you want to talk about a band that's the sweetest people on the planet?
Yeah, let's talk. I know you wanted to talk about Crystal Spiders, and you had some swag that you wanted to show off. So
you want to see something?
Yeah, we did.
Cool.
Oh, wait. Oh, dude, how did you get that? What? Damn, dude, what the hell? Crystal Spiders, if you're looking for your backdrop, I have a line on where that might be. How'd you get that, Braun?
So they were packing up that night and they left it at the venue. And
just a small souvenir.
Yeah, they were just the smallest amount. I got the smallest amount of merch from Crystal Spider. No, so they folded it up or something, and I guess in the chaos of closing out, they left their banner.
Well, man, Crystal Spiders, Braun Dabney could probably help you out if you need to get your banner back. You know,
come back
Heavy Underground Farm Report's here to connect people together and get their banners back.
Yeah, man, we're people helping people. That's the business,
dude. It's all about who did you touch today? Appropriately.
Yeah. I was trying to say that's. If we want to go there, that's a little.
All right, that's a different show. We're not doing that show.
But yeah, no, the Crystal Spider show was real good, man. It was cool. They're awesome. We had like Pond Digger and Storm Toker on that one, and they're great locals. And from coming from a week where Ozzy passed, having like a really solid like Sabbath worship bill laid out, like it was just like it was very good. It was awesome. And they wound up crashing at the house, and we all talked and hung out. And then the next morning, I made the boys breakfast, and they all took showers, and then they went on their way to.
I love it.
I think Nashville the next night with Karma Vulture.
That's awesome. I had a great interview with them. They had the fortune of me dropping out for 8 minutes, and so they just ran my channel for 8 minutes. It was probably the best 8 minutes of my show ever.
Yeah.
They're definitely cool. I love their new album.
Yeah, I keep listening to it.
It's good.
Like, dude, Brenna's voice is so good.
Rock and roll,
so
man.
Good, man. It's so
like
good.
That
torch. Have you seen them live yet?
Yeah, I saw them at Ripple Fest last year.
All right, cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they were fantastic.
And
like,
dude,
I remember
Ripple Fest so bad. Like,
dude, I wish I was going this year.
Now I could go to Ripple Fest and camp in somebody's driveway, probably.
Dude, Ryan Garney's driveway, I heard, is the best.
Yeah, man, Ryan, what's up?
I'm inviting you to Ryan Garney's driveway right now. Sorry, Ryan.
It's just a little like 12-foot pop-up camper. It's not that big, man.
Dude, Texas has so much space; it'll fit right in.
Yeah, dude.
There's always room in Texas.
Tumbleweeds, it's cool. Like. The thing's not the restaurant, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, dude! Yeah, your band should be playing there. That'd be fantastic.
Year,
yeah, dude. You guys are definitely moving in that direction. I love the new stuff, man. Well, Braun, let's get to it, man. Yeah, definitely. I'm taking a virtual hit here too. Let's talk a little bit about your controversial position when it comes to who's better, Kyuss or Queens of the Stone Age? Because you have the most interesting, and I think, honestly, maybe the most accurate answer. So who's better than?
Well, the thing that grinds my gears about this conversation, Kyuss, Queens of the Stone Age. Man, the answer's fucking Hermano, my guy. Like it just is. It just is. And like I get it. Like
this Hermano?
I've never been. Oh, dude, that album, God, the bottle. Every time, fucking around with the mound, dude. I mean, every album they have, so good, so good. Yeah, all of them,
so good.
Well, so there's a lot of layers to this onion. There's a lot of layers to this onion. Me growing up as a huge Super Fuzz fan.
I'm out of props, people. That's all I got.
Okay, it's like, what else is he going to pull out that I'm going to mention? So, like me growing up in Lexington and being very young and super lucky to get to experience Super Fuzz, a handful of times, and seeing Jason Groves just throw his bass around like it meant nothing. Dave's just wailing on a fucking guitar, and they're just the most rock and roll thing I'd ever, and like it was almost like I shouldn't have been exposed to that at such a young age.
Should have definitely been
so raw and rock and roll that like my mind was warped until like now, and I'm like, oh yeah, awesome. So my real big thing about the whole like the Queens and the Kyuss and this and that is, well, dude, Hermano's got better riffs. They got the same fucking, well, minus Queens, like that's a whole other thing. And I've never been a Josh Homme fan. Like, I'm just not.
Yeah,
like,
I also
do it for me, man. And that's cool. Like and I'm sure I'll get a bunch of people be like, oh man, I can't believe you said that. Have you heard this and this? It's like, I've heard it all. It just doesn't hit. But man, Hermano kicks you in the fucking dick from the get, dude. Like, it does, bro. It just does. Like, and I mean, I get it. Like, everybody's allowed to be wrong, and if you don't like Hermano more, you're wrong, and you're
definitely wrong. Like, I don't know. Like, how could you be a fan of hard rock and not like Hermano? Like, I would like
Hermano should have been the biggest band in the world.
Yeah.
I will die on that hill that Hermano should have just taken over and been in an arena rock band. Like Hermano's an amazing riffs, amazing songwriting, catchy hooks, great vocals, like great bass lines, great drums. Like, I mean, you can break down any of it. And it's all just so good.
Dude.
And it's not fucking artsy. Like,
yeah. So that's it.
Rock and roll, man. You know?
It is
and don't get me
straightforward
wrong,
rock
I
and
like
roll.
some artsy stuff sometimes, but like, dude, sometimes I just want to hear some fucking rock, some raw ass rock and roll, dude. And that's what Hermano is to me, man. They don't have a bad song. They don't have a bad album. Like all those reissues, I'm looking forward to every fucking one to come out because now I can own it all on vinyl. Like,
yeah, me
dude.
too.
Like, and then also my boy that did SSRI, Jason Groves, he's remastering a lot of that. So
he's such a good, I know. I got to
bass player in Super Fuzz, which is like worlds colliding all at once with me growing up. It's like I never thought I'd be around or work with any of these people, and
it's pretty amazing. I bet that's super exciting for you. Like I can't imagine like and you know, like people tell you, well, you don't want to meet your heroes, but like these guys are like the heroes you do want to meet because they're actually super awesome guys, right?
Well, the thing about Jason is like even with like working on SSRI, there's a part like and Alone at the very end Alone, I got this like bass line that matches like the guitar, it kind of like harmonizes with the guitar part. And I don't do a lot of like show offy stuff. So when I do, I want it to like do something, you know, I lay back a whole lot. And I was doing this thing at the end and I was like, I want to record the end first. And then I want to go back and track the rest of the album. And he was like, because I want to do something different with the amp. And I go in to record it and I'm doing like the like little thing. And I record it and I'm like, Jason, I just fucked up, man. I rolled my tone knob all the way down, man. I should have rolled it up. And I had like an amp set different and stuff. I was like, I want to re-record it. And he's like, no, man, I think that was the take. I'm pretty fucking sure that was the take. He's like, listen back. And I was just like, oh shit, that sounds real good. Like, and it gives us this really like mellow, like feel that I don't ever have with like anything else that we do. Because, like the way I roll, like the way I set my tones and stuff. And Jason was the dude who was just like, and then he's one of those guys I fucking respect. And I'm just like, well, if Jason says it sounds good, like it sounds good then, man, you know? And he's really cool to work with because, like, you know, as a bass player, like, I take a lot of shit. You know, it's like, oh, the bass player. Sure. And I lean into it a whole lot. But, like, when Jason's there and we're working with him, he's also a bass player.
Right.
So, like, he'll be like, hey, dude, get the fuck out of the studio. It's mine and Braun's time right now. Leave. It's just me and him. And we're just sitting there. And, like, I'll think about a part and he'll just be like, hey, and he'll, like finger a part, like, thing to me. And he'll be like, try this. And I'm like, all right, cool. And I throw it in. I'm just like, holy shit, that worked. And he's like, yeah, you got it. Cool. Like,
dude.
And that's why he recorded, he produced, he mixed, he mastered. He did the whole shebang on our album. Like, he did everything. I mean, and he was hands on with us, like fucking with stuff and tweaking tones and like that flatline noise in Flatline, that dying heartbeat sound. Me and him sit and fucked with my bass tone to make it match. So my feedback, when I got the feedback, we sit and tweak stuff so I'd get that feedback. And it wasn't computer stuff. We sit and fucked with the amp to get that sound so it matched the fucking Flatline coming out of that. Like, but yeah, Jason's a bad dude, man. I couldn't give any more love to anybody than Jason Groves. Like,
I have been lucky enough to talk to Jason. He's a fantastic. Oh man, that is so cool. And you know what? Having just met him briefly, I don't find that story hard to believe. That guy seems super dedicated to his craft.
I mean, he's a hell of a bass player, dude. Like, I mean, a hell of a bass player. Like, I mean, dude,
he's funny as hell too. You guys in the same room have to be like, that's got to be a riot.
He's got this laugh he does when he likes something, and I can't mimic it. Like, it's just him, but he's got this fucking laugh when he like you play something, and he's just got this like like thing he does, and I'm just like, oh, I know it's good now because Jason. But yeah, man.
Right on, man. I know you're also you talked about right before we got on. You're like, I could sum it up in one word why I like Hermano better than those other two bands. Dave Angstrom.
Dave, that's the common factor. I mean, dude, if you don't like Dave, what are you doing? If Dave's not your third favorite guitarist, like, you don't like guitar. I'm sorry. Like, you don't.
I absolutely
I wouldn't give him number one, but like at least top three. Like,
so I would say that like you know, like for me, there's like a difference, like who you think the best guitar player is and who your favorite guitar player is. Cause like I'm really kind of partial to Isaiah Mitchell from Earthless. That guy can just wail.
Yeah,
But you know what? My favorite guy to like stand there and watch is like Dave Angstrom. Like he is so much
yeah.
fun to freaking watch on
And
stage.
I like that more. I like somebody that plays well. I like somebody that like knows when to lay back. I also like somebody that like gets song structure and
So-
like, he hits all those buttons, and I'm just like, all right, cool, man. Like every time you do something, like I know dude, he could fart on a snare drum and I'd probably like the whole album. Like
I
it would
know,
work,
dude.
dude.
I know we're probably we're gonna totally embarrass him with this episode, but yeah, I feel the same way, man. Colin Peterson and I just did an episode of my show where we talk about taking guitar players from our scene and dropping them into Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath, and I was like, man, like Dave has that cool Jimmy Page energy where he's just like ripping up the key, the fretboard, and if he misses a note here or there, it just doesn't matter because, man, it's just like freaking.
Dude.
It's
That's
just,
jazz
yeah,
is that
dude. It's
cool?
like, it's like that raw, super, like, to me, like the soul of rock and roll kind of thing comes through when he plays. So,
I like when a musician can fuck up and just we're on
yeah.
to the next part now. And like, dude, keep the train rolling, baby.
Yeah. And
Keep
I'm
that
not
train
saying that
rolling.
he's doing that by
I'm
any
not saying
means.
that either. I'm just like on
But
that
from
note
his
of
own
people, what you just
admission,
brought
he's,
up. Yeah, on what you
yeah.
just brought up. I love a dude that just keeps the train rolling, man. It is what it is. Just fucking
Dude,
play.
make it feedback, throw some noise out there,
Getting
do
that
that
shit back
crazy
to
thing with the pedals and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not a musician. I just like, I like it when it gets weird, though. They got weird right there. I like when it gets weird, and then we have the most awkward silence ever.
Yep.
Like now. I'm
We're just
not
keep
editing
going.
that.
Hey,
We're gonna
could we
leave
do
that
an
in.
interview where we're just silent for like 30 minutes and we just
Dude,
make faces and like try not to talk?
To a whole Andy Kaufman fucking weird comedy thing.
Oh shit.
We're not gonna do that.
Oh.
Maybe we will. I don't know.
We could do like have the words that we're speaking, but it's like a black and white with like the piano track, and they just got to read what we're saying. Like those old movies. Nobody would watch it.
Oh, the
I don't know,
editing.
man. I bet somebody would watch it. Like at least
maybe
one
it'll probably be my best performing video ever. Damn it! Fuck!
Now I've got to do this forever.
Oh, that would be the worst.
YouTube
It's like this stupid fucking hat. Oh, I gotta wear this forever now.
Is that a wizard hat? No,
It's a wizard hat. It is a wizard hat.
Okay, I was like, is that a wizard hat?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody needs a wizard hat, man.
Here, just a sec. I'm gonna go get my other hat. 1 second.
Hat time.
Coming back, I promise. All right, so these were the next two choices. This one.
Well, I like that. You need a little string on that to hold it on.
I know. And then I could like woo woo woo.
Yeah,
We're working on the string.
Right.
And then
get a bungee cord or something ridiculous.
here we go.
That's like a Jamiroquai hat.
Dude,
You look like you should be walking on a treadmill singing R&B.
Yeah, we'll edit that out.
The Jamiroquai track? Oh.
I
don't know, man. I said some good stuff in that one.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, dude. Hey man, it's been freaking awesome talking to you, dude. You're just one of my favorite personalities on the whole scene. You got a great attitude. You're super fun to talk to. Do you want to like talk about anything else? Did we like miss anything? Did we like hit I think we hit everything, So
I hit everything, man. I'm gonna drag them out. No, man. I just always been this way.
I know. I love it, man. Well, hey, I'll let you go. I'm gonna do some edits. I will let you know what the status is. Like I said. Oh wait! Dude, we're not gonna end like this.
Underground Farm Report.
Do that again. You got to do that again.
Okay, hold on. Till next time, this is the Heavy Underground Farm Report.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is the Heavy Underground Farm Report. I had Braun Dabney on today. We had a fantastic conversation, man. Braun, I appreciate your time, bud. You are just the best, dude. Thank you so much.
Man. I appreciate being here.
Hell yeah. Hey, man. Look for Braun's new album. Crop's new album drops on August 22nd. SSRI. It's a ripper, guys. You are going to fucking love it. Braun, I'll talk to you soon, man. You guys look for that album. Right on. Thanks.
Yeah!